Oh my god, could I look any worse? I literally look like some sort of underfed vampire. This is, honestly, this is fine. I kind of look how I'm feeling. So hello, yes, welcome back to my third and final NaNoWriMo vlog for this year. I am about ready to be done with this challenge. I'm pretty sure most of this is makeup, but like some of it I think is just me. Yeah, that bit's just me. Okay, so I feel like last week's vlog, maybe not the best. I didn't really film very much due to being extremely busy in like my work life, which just kind of exhausted me. And so I barely did any writing. I kept up. I haven't missed a day of writing yet. 21 days of consecutive writing yesterday, which was great, and you know, like a high point to end the vlog on. But also I have kind of lost like my massive, like, well, not massive, but my decent 5k lead on like the like suggested nano word count. So I'm kind of hoping to get that back this weekend. I have 2 days off next week. I have the Tuesday off and the Friday off, so that will be nice. I'm hoping to actually get like some filming done because I haven't really done booktube videos in a while. I do have on my kitty writing hoodie, so like I am ready to go, and I do have my document up and open. I have been doing some writing. I have not written a lot today. What are we on? I have written 126 words today so far, which is not the best, but I kind of know where I'm going from here. It's fine. I had a lot of dialogue heavy scenes where I knew I had to get from like point A to point B, but it just didn't feel natural to have like the dialogue flow in the way that it did, so I was just kind of like forcing it, making up random. That's an issue for future me. Present me is not going to worry about it. Present me is just gonna ignore all this like really bad, cringy, just bad dialogue. It's fine. I don't know if you saw in the opening clip that I have fixed my like post-it wall. I haven't actually done that yet in real life, but I intend to do it, so I think I'll probably put that like at the start of the vlog because, you know, it's me getting my crap together. So yes, I'm going to be going back to the post-it wall, and I think I definitely need to do some sort of self-care stuff because like, have you seen the state of me? But yeah, my novel itself is going fine. I've just passed 37,000 words. I'm on 37,020 words, which is pretty good. You know, that's pretty much dead on track for where I need to be, really. Let's just update that, shall we? 1,330 words today. And look at this, look, I've managed to keep ahead of this bar like the whole time, and I'm still a little bit for today. This is the closest I've been like the whole time though. So yes, I also have some writing sprints that I haven't watched yet because I wasn't awake at the time that they were happening, but I'm going to rewatch those. They're in my subscriptions list. I think that means that at some point during this week I'm going to be able to like rewatch that and do the writing sprint, like not live, but it's fine, and then I will hopefully get a lot of words down because I seem to get a lot of words down whenever I do writing sprints. I feel like I get very poor words when I do a writing sprint, but I feel like I actually write a lot because then it means like, you know, in less than an hour you're basically done with your minimum word count, and I don't know what it is about a writing sprint, but it just sort of forces you to just panic and put words down, and usually they're bad, but it's fine because the word count is there and you at least progress. So I think I'm looking forward to that. I will hopefully catch up with you guys at some point later, and hopefully I'll remember to film every day this week. Fingers crossed. Okay, bye for now. Why is Waterstones only telling me today that I could have met Owen Colfer at 11 AM? Yep. Hey, so I think it's about time that I dyed my hair. I just wrote nearly 4,000 words today, which is a big improvement from how much I've been writing lately, and I passed 40,000 words, which is fantastic. I'm like in the home stretch. 10,000 in like the next few days. It's gonna be fine. Like, I can totally do this. Gotta say though, my characters have been crying a lot lately. It's like every goddamn scene, it's like someone's crying. So yes, I had a good day today, and I'm kind of calling it early. Like, I feel like maybe I could have written more, but like I was happy with where I left off, like word count wise, and I think I can pick up back on that scene in the morning. So yes, today has been a good day for NaNoWriMo and for writing and word counts and just all sorts of things. Like, I redyed my hair, I got my nails done, like it's been a good day. I've managed to have a good day. So yeah, before I jinx it, I'm gonna go to bed. Bye. Hello BookTube, it's the 24th and I've been procrastinating today by rearranging my shelves. Not what I'm supposed to be doing, not what I took the day off work for, but what I'm wasting my time on. I did also film a BookTube video today, to be fair, so like I haven't completely wasted my time. And it is only 2:30, so I definitely have like a lot of time left to get my word count in for today. So yesterday I passed, I think, like 41,000 words. I only wrote about like 500-ish words for like the whole day. Essentially, I was going to film, but I got stuck doing an 11-hour workday at the office, which, to be fair, somehow I was still in like a decent mood by the time I got home, and like I wasn't like suffering for it, but I was just tired, it was just late. And so I wrote about like 500-ish words. It was the start of a new chapter. I think it's chapter 24, I think. Could be 23. I think it's, oh wait, yeah, no, yeah, I don't know. I'll just be honest, since my wall fell down, since like my like post-it wall fell down, I don't know what chapter I'm on. How am I supposed to know? They fall down, they hit me in the head, they stick to my face when I wake up, and without them, how am I supposed to know what chapter I'm on? So like, that's where we're at the moment. So yeah, I did start watching like a live stream with some sprints in it, and I was too tired, and like I just had to like close it off, and I'm gonna come back to it and rewatch it today and hopefully get some better words in. But I will say the quality of the words that I was putting down are some of the best that I've done this whole time. I just seem to get into like a particular like vibe. I seem to be like fitting like the scene and like the mood really well, and it didn't sound clunky, it sounded really nice and poetic, like my nice kind of like almost, not quite lyrical, I wouldn't describe it as, but like, I don't know, bit flowery, bit poetic. Yeah, so I feel like these 500 words, like the start of this chapter, is like the best like 4 paragraphs I've managed to write since starting NaNoWriMo. So yeah, I had a pretty good day, and I'm about to start like another like kind of longer journey, some more like hellscapes for my characters to pass through, which is going to be great. And ultimately, I'm having kind of a good time. My characters were crying so much in the last chapter, oh my god, and I'm just like, there's so much crying in this story. And like, I kind of hate when characters cry, but also like it's so justified in this case. And there was a really nice scene where like the 2 main characters sort of like reconcile after like a pretty big, I don't really want to say a fight, but like a pretty big thing that came between them, and like they managed to like reconcile, and they just care about each other so much, and I love it so much. It's one of those things where it's like they're such opposites, but like they make like the best friends, and I love them. But yeah, I don't know, I'm enjoying my Nano experience so far this year for the most part. I'm kind of ready for it to be over, in that like I don't feel stressed about it, and like I don't feel like I'm achieving anything like massive at this point other than like the daily word count thing, and I'm having fun with it. But I feel like I'm gonna feel the same now all the way to the end of NaNoWriMo, and I'm like, oh well, if I'm just gonna feel the same every single day about it, can we not just like skip to the end? Can I not just be there already? I've peaked, I've hit like my point of like character growth and development, and I'm like, oh, but I've got like this much book left to go. It's like, it's unnecessary. I don't need the last days of NaNoWriMo. Like, I haven't hit my word count, but I know I'm going to. I'm not stressed about passing 50k, and I know I'm not finishing the book this time round, which means it's going to be like well over 100,000 words in this stupid book. But like, I'm not stressed about it. I'm chill about it. I would have tried to write earlier this morning, but like, to be honest, a guy knocked on the door saying that he was from an energy company, and there was nobody scheduled, and I was starting to have a panic attack because I was like, is he genuine? Is it a scam person? And like, I'd rather it be a scam person because it was really obvious I can just like close the door. But if it's a real person and I've told him to go away, and I'm stood there at the door with my like soaking wet hair because I just got out of the shower, panicking about like whether I let this guy in or what are the consequences if I don't get my meter read, like, it was a stressful day. And for several hours I just like had a little bit of the shakes, and I was like, do you know what, I just can't write right now because I'm still reeling from like a horrible interaction. And that's what it's like being socially awkward. So yeah, I feel like I've calmed down from that now, and yeah, I think now is about time to go write. So I'm gonna get back to making my characters' lives absolute hell, and I will see you in the next clip, which might be a writing sprint. Hope so. Guess who just did an 11.5-hour workday? I am dying inside.
So is my NaNoWriMo. Look at how bad this is. Okay, like, disclaimer, I know it's not actually bad, but like, I feel bad. I haven't refreshed this, so this is like yesterday. What were we at? Yeah, the 22nd was bad. I mean, that's not a great number. Definitely pulled it back on the 23rd. That was a good day. I can't remember what I was writing that day to somehow write so much, but like, just kind of managing to like keep up with the graph. My own personal goal is to write every single day, because I haven't missed a day yet, which is like really good for me. Especially considering, you know, Monday I did 11 hours at work, and today I did 11.5 hours at work. It's fine. I am treating myself with like, kind of cold at this point, junk food, and I feel like I've left myself in a good place. Like, the last chapter that I wrote, it's that exact, like, stomach-dropping moment, like, right before you go into a fight. That's where I've left it. And I usually tend to get the highest word counts on scenes where there's a lot of action, because I feel like, I don't know, I guess I just get out a decent word count during that. So there's potential. And thankfully, like, for my soul, for my life, I have the day off tomorrow. So I think I'm probably going to go out for, like, a nice breakfast, you know, and just chill. But I have the whole day to do writing tomorrow, so I'm hoping that maybe I can actually maybe finish tomorrow. Like, what am I on today? I'm on 45k today, which is like, that's decent. And by the end of today, because it's the 28th, did I say that? By the end of today, I have to be on 48,000 words, which is fine. Well, 48 in a bit, which is fine. No, wait, what am I on? I'm not on 45. I was on 45 yesterday. So yeah, today I have to be on 46.5k, which is fine. That's doable. So I feel like if I'm almost at 47k, I'm probably going to end up finishing tomorrow. Like, that's what I'm assuming I'm going to do. The annoying thing is, like, if I'd carried on writing the amount I was writing at the start, I would have finished on the 19th of this month. But it's fine. I'm still well on track. It's fine. So, I would say I'm going to go write, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm kind of going to, like, really push it and just write. Basically, as I decide that I'm about to fall asleep. I can't even speak. Like, what is my voice today? Yeah, I'm probably going to, like, eat some awful food and watch some other people's videos, because I've really been neglecting, like, my subscription list, watch list thing for NaNoWriMo, so there's definitely a lot of videos that I have to catch up with. And I'm gonna do that until, like, maybe like 9 o'clock, and then I'll just write from 9 o'clock until I have, like, 1,600 and whatever words that I need, and then I'll go to bed. And then I honestly wish I could write books in my sleep. Like, that would be the best time. Anyway, so I'm gonna go and, I don't know, maybe enjoy a montage. If I write, maybe there'll be one. I don't know. Bye. Wow, Amazon really doesn't want me to see this edition of Lord of the Rings. Just let me see it. Hey guys, it is the 30th day of NaNoWriMo, and it has been a rough one. So I'm going to start by saying I have one NaNoWriMo I've completed. I'm over 50,000 words, so I'm just going to get that out of the way. Can't remember if I said, but the other day, Thursday, I worked 11.5 hours, got really tired, couldn't really write enough for the whole day. That was the 28th. The 29th, I did like my full day's writing, but obviously I felt like I was a bit behind. And I thought that come today, I would just have like the whole day to just sit and with my NaNoWriMo, and it was going to be great, and I was going to film like the whole thing, and it's like, yeah, my last like word sprints and everything, and I was going to do all the word sprints that I'd missed, that I said I was going to do. Yeah, I mean, you know, this whole time I've been saying this NaNoWriMo has been fine, it's been easy, it's been relatively stress-free once I was actually doing the writing, and I thought it was just going to be smooth sailing right until the end. But you know, life just likes to come and take a giant shit on you and all of your plans right when you least expect it. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to update my word count or verify my novel, because in previous years you had to verify your word count, because I have spent the entire day in A&E at the hospital. So that is why this vlog is a laying down vlog, because I am completely done for the day.
I'm still kind of coming down from the stress. So if I seem weird, I'm real sorry. It wasn't me that had the issue, and so I was the one who had to call for the ambulance. Horrible phone call for an ambulance, multiple ambulances, having to try and like check people's breathing and things like that. It was just very stressful. I've been obviously with the ambulance. It started like just before 3 o'clock, and we've gotten home and it's just gone 10 o'clock. So I think we left just before, we got on the bus at about 9 o'clock to get home. So that's how my last day of NaNoWriMo went, and that's why there's no vlog, there's no beautiful aesthetic typing, there's no anything to the end of this vlog, because I literally spent my entire last day of NaNoWriMo in A&E. I mean, it's fine, the person is fine. Oh my god, seriously, just look at this level of professionalism. And it has just been a stressful day. I'd pretty much done a lot of my writing for today in the morning. It was like first thing in the morning, made myself a bagel and came and sat down and got some writing done. So I'm pretty lucky I did that. I felt really awkward because in previous years you've had to like verify your word count. I was in A&E and I was like, okay, the person is fine, we're just in like a waiting room waiting for like nearly 2 hours, and I was just thinking to myself like, okay, my laptop is at home, my manuscript is at home, I'm not sure exactly what my word count is, how am I going to update it on the website? Because obviously I sprang away from my computer and I didn't think, oh, let me just update my word count before I like go and call an ambulance. So I wasn't sure, I had a vague idea, and then I was like, okay, how do I verify my novel if I'm not at the computer? And so I was tweeting this and I was feeling really awkward the whole time, because I'm like, I'm tweeting, hey, I'm at A&E, how do I verify my novel? Which is so awkward, and like I feel so awkward because I'm like, I don't want people to think that I'm like, yeah, there's a relative in A&E, but let me verify my novel. It was like, I'm in a waiting room, I have nothing else to do, and I don't want to lose NaNoWriMo on the technicality of not being able to update my word count, because I was thinking, I don't know how long we're going to be here, I don't know if we're going to get a really serious diagnosis. We didn't, it's fine, but it was just one of those things. I think I'm genuinely losing it, but yeah, I finished my novel. It's like 50,000 words, 312 words. So yeah, vampire writing, Skyrim fanfiction stuff is at its end. It's just, I'm not doing any more. It got really sloppy towards the end, I'm not gonna lie. The last 2 or 3 days I was writing, including today, have been real bad in terms of quality. That's kind of the best I can do after 11-hour work days, and then panic, you know? So this has been a horrible and dramatic and unexpected and just really crap end to a NaNoWriMo, but like, I mean, I'm vlogging it, and like this is the end of my NaNoWriMo. This is how it's ending. I don't have anything else to vlog other than what's actually happened, and so that's it. Yeah, so yeah, that's why you join me literally in bed. I finished my stupid novel. It's weird because of the stress level. I feel literally nothing for winning NaNoWriMo. I have zero feelings about it, zero emotion. I'm just like, I could not care about whether I even did it or not at this point. I mean, yeah. I'm so ready to move on to another project. I want to focus on my map, I want to focus on my conlang, I want to focus on a different story, I want to get back to lore and world building, and just, misery loves company. So like, comment down below what has been your most stressful moment of NaNoWriMo. I'm not expecting you to pull like 3 ambulances out of your ass like me, like, just don't worry about it. If your most stressful moment is like your dog ate the bagel that you were like super excited to eat when you sat down to write, then like, do you know, I feel for you. Yeah, tell me in the comments below, what was your worst moment of NaNoWriMo? Come on, just make me feel better about my situation by sharing your horrible nano stories. Just like, go for it. I literally don't even know how to end this vlog. I'm just kind of like, hey, have this like horrible story, bye. Oh my god, I'm just so professional. This is the comfiest angle to do this at, but it's like the worst for my face, so yeah, I've literally given up at this point. Can you even hear me? I kind of don't care. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm gonna film like a different outro tomorrow, because this is a bad end to this vlog. I will see you guys later. Hey AuthorTube, welcome to my last installment of my NaNoWriMo vlog. It is now the 1st of December, so my NaNoWriMo journey is well and truly over. You probably saw in a clip last night that I had like an absolutely horrendous final day to NaNoWriMo. I did manage to win. I got 50,312 words total in my manuscript, so I won NaNoWriMo, I updated my word count, and everything was fine. I feel like it's strange to talk about NaNoWriMo on a day when so much else was going on. And I hope I didn't like completely give everyone whiplash in like that last clip from going with like, yay, happy NaNoWriMo stuff to like, wow, real life comes at you fast. So I just thought I would want to make this last clip just to sort of like leave it on a more positive note. I don't really talk very much about my personal life, so I'm not really going to continue to give updates on like my life situation, but things are fine. And, you know, I've decorated my shelves for Bookmas, and yeah, I pretty much just thought that since I had just finished filming something else, I would just come and update you guys and let you know that I won, I finished NaNoWriMo, and now I am well and truly just done with it for the next year. The next 335 days without NaNoWriMo, I'm just gonna not even think about it. In terms of writing though, I am hoping that over the next month or 2 months, I will be able to like really get back into my own like real ongoing manuscript, like my actual books that I write and I feel like I'm actually going to publish, rather than just like, I don't know, using NaNoWriMo as like a writing exercise sort of thing. So if you have followed me for NaNoWriMo vlogs, while I do mainly post like booktube videos, I do also do AuthorTube as well. And as someone who writes adult high fantasy, I feel like over the next few months I'm going to be doing things like maps and a conlang and a lot of like world building and lore stuff, and then finally getting back to like updating my story and actually updating my manuscript. So if that sounds like the kind of thing that you would like to see, then please do stick around. If you've made it this far in these series of vlogs, then thank you so much for coming on this weird journey with me. It wasn't really the NaNoWriMo that I was expecting. And of course, if you do AuthorTube yourself, especially if you write anything like adult high fantasy, totally feel free to just link yourself in the comments below. I will check out your channel. I really like to see other people's writing process, so if you think maybe we write the same kind of stuff, then please, you know, shout yourself out down below and let me know so that I can come over to your channel. I will say I do have my subscriptions set to private, but if I've replied to your comment, I'm pretty much subscribed. Even if you can't see me in your list of subscribers, I'm there. I'm just like, you know, ghosting a bit. So yeah, I don't really know how else to end this other than to say I've won. I've had a mixed time. Writing wise, I feel like I had a pretty decent time. I'm not so happy about the quality of my work, but quantity wise I didn't seem to struggle. So yeah, this was only meant to be quick, so I'm just gonna go now. I'm just gonna end this vlog, and thank you so much again for just sticking with me. I hope you all had a successful end to NaNoWriMo. Even if you didn't hit your 50k like goal, then just remember that any words that you wrote, even if it's 1,000 words, 30,000 words, either way, no matter what goal you were aiming towards, just remember that any words that you wrote and put down on paper is better than nothing. Even if in the end you end up looking at it and scrapping it all and starting again, at least you got to go through the process of deciding that those words weren't for you, and you've done them now. You've overcome that hurdle. If you've only written 5,000 words over the course of the whole month, that's still 5,000 words that you didn't have before November. And take it from someone who writes slower than anyone else you know, I guarantee. I guarantee I am the world's slowest writer. We'll talk about that in another video. But like, do not be ashamed. Sometimes high word counts are not for everyone. They're honestly not for me. And NaNoWriMo is the only time I ever try and write like that. So, and I feel like I'm becoming a little bit saccharine now, so I'm gonna go. Thank you guys again for like the millionth time for watching me and supporting me on this journey and shouting yourselves out down below. I've met so many like new AuthorTubey kind of people through this, and I've been enjoying watching so many of your vlogs, and I'm so glad that NaNoWriMo exists because it means that we get to do things like this, and I really like it. So that's all from me for now, and hopefully I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out, AuthorTube!